Hello, today I'm going to be showing you how I create viral videos on YouTube. So as examples, I'm just going to use these stock videos just because I believe you can use this. If you can use this, you can use pretty much anything to make a video go viral. So what I'm going to do is drag this white right here, and let's say if these people, these jumping cheerleaders, I'm just gonna give that as an example. I want to, well, just have like a transition and it'll go into them, but I'm gonna just add some text to this. It's really important that you add text in your videos on here because it's just really important. So, and I'm gonna use this, for example, a text template. I can, well, actually, I would say this one definitely is 100% better. There we go, that is so much better right there. And yes, as you can see, there is just everything right here. I'm going to increase the scale of it right here. As you can see, there's all of this, and I'm just going to go to the text. I'm going to just do watch this. I'm going to do that, but also it is really important for your text that you add a lot of different animations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a pop-up. There we go, just like that. I'm going to trim down the time for when it is, and I'm going to add my first sound effects. So what you're going to have to do, you go to audio, and then go to sound effects. I'm going to go to pop sound effect, and there are so many different ones here. I'm going to use this one. This one is really good. I'm going to add that to that right there. But also as well, it's really important that you trim down the length of the sound effect, because otherwise you'll just have unnecessary sounds in your video, and we don't really want that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to there, I'm going to take that part out right there. So this is now what the start of the video sounds and looks like. There we go, just like that. And the watch this, that doesn't need to be on the screen for much longer, and also the white as well. And so here we go, and then we've got the cheerleaders, but I'm just gonna have a look for everything as well, maybe see if there's anything. Actually, I think this clip would look better. Thailand 4K beach background. Okay, just like that. And maybe, you know, you might think that you saw this and you thought it looked really cool, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to speed this up because, well, I don't really want to have this literally on the screen for 30 seconds, so I am just going to speed it up real quick. I'm going to speed it up so it is maybe 4 times speed, and then it's an appropriate length. I'm going to show you it right here. As you can see, the clip is very good, it's very fast, and it also gets the point across real quickly. But let's say if I want to add some sound effects, maybe, or maybe some music that is some beach music, then what you do is you go to audio, you go to music, and then go to beach sounds to see if they have it in there. Yep, so I really like that one, so I'm going to drag that onto the start of the clip. What I'm going to do is when the clip ends, I'm going to cut the audio just like that. And also as well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the volume of it, so you can't really hear a lot of it that much. I'm going to put it at minus 51. There we go, just like that. And I'm going to see how it sounds, see if I can even hear it. Nope, so I can't hear it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the volume of it, maybe to 27. There we go, so I can now hear it. It sounds really beautiful now, and I'm just going to keep that on there. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way back to my import, and I'm just going to click on this clip, for example. Maybe like the natural Easter eggs, maybe I found them. But maybe if I've got like the beach there, maybe that's not right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scroll down, and I'm just going to have a look, see if there's anything there that I like. And right, maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the blue earth spinning slowly. Maybe I think that this looks really cool. And now what I'm going to do now is, since it's 13 seconds long, I'm going to make sure that going into this clip I have an animation. And so I'm going to have a look. Cara Magic. What does this one look like for the clip? That one could be okay, but I think I'm going to lower the view duration for it. There we go, that does look good. But I think I'm going to choose a different one. Okay, I'm just going to scroll down to see if there's anything that I like. Maybe I could try this swing one. I can just see if I like it. Yes, I do like it, but it goes in too fast, so I think I'm going to go back to the Cara Magic one. But I'm just going to slow down transition time to 0.2 seconds. So now when I'm watching this clip, it's doing that, and it's going straight to the earth. I'm also going to add some sound effects as well. I'm going to add this sound, obviously the ding sound. I'm going to add the pop, and then I'm going to go to audio, and I'm going to do ding sound effect. And I'm just going to find the right sound effects that I want to use. So for example, let's see what this one sounds like. I really like that one, so I'm going to add it. And I'm going to do the same thing for what I've done for the first clip, the first sound effect. I'm going to just trim this down. I'm going to make sure that it's all fine. Now, you want to make sure that you've had some gap in between the start of it and the end of it, just to allow it to sound natural. So this is what it sounds like. As you can see, it sounds normal. As you can see here, you want to keep a gap in between the last audio and the beginning of the bell, because you want it to sound natural, as I just said. Right, so now since I've got this earth now, what I'm going to make sure that I do is I add some arrows to it, point into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to stickers, and I'm going to go red arrow. As you can see, I just found this arrow here that I really like. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some arrows. I'm just going to add it a little bit shorter, and I'm going to point towards it. But I'm also going to do the same thing to the other side. So I'm going to copy that, but I'm just going to reverse it, just like so. and that is going to stay on there just like that. I'm just going to make sure that I put it down as close as possible, just like that, just so it'll be easier to navigate. And now what I'm going to do is I'm now going to cut it at that point. So now, as you can see, if I play the clip, but as you can see, when it's black, the arrows are still on there. That is not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten the arrow clip as much as I can by moving it as much as I can. Now it does look like I unfortunately can't do it, so it is just gonna have to do. As you can see, if I play it like that, like this, you can see it's like that, just like that. And I've got the arrows, really cool, and they're going into it. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add some more sound effects. I'm gonna go to audio, and I'm gonna go to sound effects, and I'm gonna do oh my god sound effect. Just found this, and I'm gonna see if I want it.
Oh my god.
Yep, so I'm going to add that, and I'm gonna make sure, of course, I trim it down just a little bit, make it realistic. Now I'm then gonna add it towards the end of the bell, but not actually at the end of the bell, because I want it to sound natural. And now I'm then gonna cut it at this point here, make it a bit more realistic, just add a little smaller pause, and this is now what it sounds like.
Oh my god.
So now, let's say if I want the oh my god to stop right there, I'm going to take the earth just like that, and I'm going to play the clip again here for you.
Oh my god.
And what I'm thinking I'm doing is taking the oh my god up just a little bit.
Oh my god.
Yep, I think that is definitely good. And yeah, so got this. I definitely do think that this clip that I've got here is really good. So now what I'm then going to do is, let's say if I want to wrap up the video here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the white at the end, and I'm going to add a text over here saying, and it's going to say thanks for watching. Now of course you don't have to have it like this. I recommend you maybe don't have it like this, because well, just saying thanks for watching at the end can be unprofessional, but I'm just doing it like this. But anyway, just like for this video, so I've got thanks for watching. As you can see, it comes in, it goes like that, and I'm going to say thanks for watching. And also at the end, I'm just going to have a goodbye. I'm going to add a little gap there. It's important to add a little gap for text, and it's just going to say thanks, goodbye. Just like that, and it's going to go in the middle. But what I'm going to do this animation is it's going to be an out effect, and it's going to be, and it can be a slide down, but I don't want it to be 0.3 seconds long, so I'm going to make it as short as I can, just like that. So let's see it, just like that. As you can see, it's now there, and I'm just gonna add the last sound effects to it. I'm gonna add the pop sound effect in again, and also the ding sound effect. I'm going to add it for both of these right here. There we go, and I'm going to add it. So this is now what it sounds like when it comes on. Just like that. And maybe if I want to add another sound effect, so let's say if I want to add a see ya sound effect. So I've got this all right here. Let's say I'm not exactly too sure what one I want to do, but let's say if I want to have this one. Definitely don't want to do that since I typed up a see ya. I'm going to try see ya later. As you can see, so I've come up, so I'm going to do this a few moments later one.
A few moments later.
So that is not one that I want. But it's fine, sometimes you don't find the sound effect on Capcut that you want. That's why I recommend what you do is if you don't find the right one, maybe search up on YouTube the sound effect that you want and then use it as an audio. And right, so I've got this, but now what I'm going to do with this clip is I'm going to do animation, and it's going to be animation out. And I'm just going to scroll down, have a look, see if there's ones that I want. Maybe I can just do a zoom out. That could be good. But of course I'm going to make it even shorter because I don't want it to be too long. That's it. So I like that. Now I'm now going to show you guys the whole video here for you.
Oh my God.
As you can see, that is now the end of the video right there, and I must say it definitely is a good video in its way, I think, and that is how you create viral videos. You just need to make sure that you add enough scene changes. It doesn't have to be too long, but it shouldn't be too short. Add some sound effects in, add in some text, add in some arrows, only if you have to. If you found this video helpful and you want to see more, like this video, comment what types of videos you want to see next, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.